Yo, RPG Warriors, today's showdown is huge. Oblivion Remastered 2025 vs. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Two open-world legends, one winner? And we're diving into graphics, gameplay, story, and more to see who deserves your grind. Cyrodiil's epic tales, or Grancis' brutal battles, which one will you choose? If you're loving these RPG battles, drop a like and hit subscribe. It seriously helps more than you know. Thanks for being awesome. 1. Graphics and visuals. Next-gen spectacle versus gritty charm. Oblivion Remastered is a visual knockout built on Unreal Engine 5. Cyrodiil's sprawling landscapes, think misty forests, sunlit plains, and fiery Oblivion gates, pop with dynamic lighting, lush foliage, and weather effects that make storms feel alive. The infamous potato face NPCs of 2006 are history, replaced with detailed models that blend modern polish with the original's quirky charm. Enchanted weapons glow with mesmerizing effects, and the reimagined CG intro sets an epic tone. Critics from major outlets like IGN and GameSpot, giving it 85/90 scores, rave about moments like exploring the Great Forest at dusk or battling in the Deadlands' molten ruins, calling it a visual love letter to Elder Scrolls fans. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen, rocking its 2013 roots, can't match that next-gen sheen but delivers a gritty, atmospheric punch. Its monster designs, towering griffins, multi-headed chimeras, or colossal dragons are packed with detail, and nighttime exploration with flickering lanterns creates a spooky, almost survival horror vibe. Modern ports for PS5 and Switch sharpen textures and stabilize frame rates, but it still feels like a last-gen title. Fans on community forums gush over cinematic moments like facing a Cyclops in a thunderstorm, where the raw aesthetic shines, though it lacks Oblivion's cutting-edge fidelity. Oblivion Remastered steals the show with its jaw-dropping 2025-ready visuals, but Dragon's Dogma holds its own with a haunting, nostalgic charm. 2. Gameplay and combat, polished tradition versus revolutionary action. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen redefines RPG combat with a system that's pure adrenaline. You can scale massive monsters clinging to a dragon's back or stabbing a Cyclops' eye in a Shadow of the Colossus-style frenzy. 9 vocations like the spell-weaving sorcerer, nimble strider, or tanky fighter offer wildly varied playstyles, letting you rain meteors, dual-wield daggers, or summon tornadoes. The pawn system is a game changer. AI companions fight alongside you, adapt to your tactics, and can be shared online, creating a dynamic team. Reviewers and players call it addictive, especially in the Bitter Black Isle expansion, where nightmarish foes like the Death Wraith demand perfect strategy. Oblivion Remastered takes the original's clunky combat and gives it a modern makeover. Smoother animations for swords, bows, and spells make every swing and fireball feel weighty. A new, over-the-shoulder third-person camera, dynamic blocking inspired by action games, and an optional auto-aim feature boost accessibility. Critics note that toned-down enemy speed fixes the original's frustrating pace, letting you feel like a badass when carving through bandits or summoning Daedra. New movement animations, sneaking through shadows, swimming in rivers, or leaping cliffs add immersion, but it's still a classic RPG at heart, favoring strategic spell combos or stealth over acrobatic flair. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen wins for its bold, innovative combat that feels thrilling even in 2025. 3. Story and world, lore-rich sandbox versus focused narrative. Oblivion Remastered casts you as the hero of Kvatch in Cyrodiil, racing to close Oblivion gates and stop Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric invasion. The Elder Scrolls lore is a treasure trove. Ancient prophecies, Daedric princes, and Tamriel's tangled history make every quest feel epic. Side stories like the Dark Brotherhood's chilling assassinations or the quirky whodunit murder mystery often outshine the main plot. Random dungeons, hidden secrets, like a rideable unicorn, and lively NPCs keep exploration fresh, whether you're scaling Bruma's snowy peaks or strolling Anvil's sunny coast. Reviewers praise the sandbox's depth, where every tavern or ruin hides a story. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen puts you in Grancis as the Arisen, chosen by a dragon to unravel a cosmic conspiracy. Its story is tighter, with a gritty, berserk-inspired edge that dives into existential themes. The Bitter Black Isle expansion adds a haunting subplot, with cursed dungeons and tragic tales of fallen heroes. Fans love standout moments, like the Dragon's Ultimatum or Bitter Black's eerie revelations, but the world feels less vast, with fewer side quests and a focus on the main arc. Grand Seas's rugged cliffs and shadowy forests are immersive, but they don't match Cyrodiil's sprawling variety. Oblivion Remastered dominates with its lore-soaked, endlessly explorable world. 4. Character customization and progression, deep builds versus versatile roles. Oblivion Remastered serves up a beefy character creator, letting you fine-tune eye color, skin tone, hair, and even an origin, e.g., a Nord warrior from Skyrim or an Altmer mage from High Rock, that tweaks stats for roleplay depth. The revamped leveling system rewards major skills with more XP, dials back minor skills impact, and softens enemy scaling, so your choices shape a rewarding journey. Whether you're forging a Khajiit thief who pickpockets nobles or a Dunmer battle mage hurling fireballs, the system sparks creativity. New perks and abilities like enhanced stealth or spell combos make every build shine, earning praise for its depth. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen keeps customization leaner but nails combat variety. 9 vocations. Fighter, Mage, Assassin, and beyond offer distinct skill trees, letting you tank with a shield, cast cataclysmic spells, or zip around as a rogue. Swapping vocations anytime encourages hybrid builds like pairing Sorcerer's magic with Warrior's brute force. Visual options, body type, hair are basic but progression pops as you unlock cinematic skills. Think meteor showers, whirlwind slashes, or double jumps. Players love the freedom, though it lacks Oblivion's granular character crafting. Oblivion Remastered leads for its deep, detailed customization, but Dragon's Dogma is a strong contender with its flexible vocations. 5. Content and replayability. Endless adventures versus strategic depth. Oblivion Remastered is a content colossus, bundling all DLC like Shivering Isles, a trippy Daedric realm ruled by Sheogorath, and Knights of the Nine, a holy quest for divine relics. Hundreds of quests, joining the Mages Guild, raiding vampire dens, or uncovering a haunted manor, offer endless playtime. Multiple quest outcomes, e.g. betraying or sparing a target, and build diversity, Stealth Archer, Spellblade, or Pure Warrior, make every run unique. New accessibility tweaks, adjustable text size, difficulty sliders, extra autosaves, and 60 FPS performance modes keep it fresh for all players. Critics hail its near-infinite replay value. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen packs all its DLC in the Bitter Black Isle expansion. A savage endgame dungeon with rare gear, high-level skills, and terrors like the Daemon boss. The pawn system is replayability gold. You can tweak your AI companion's skills, gear, and behavior, then borrow other players' pawns online, crafting new strategies each time. Community discussions compare Bitter Black's dark, labyrinthine dungeons to Bloodborne for their punishing yet addictive loop. While it has less raw content than Oblivion, its mechanics keep you coming back. Oblivion Remastered wins for its massive scope, but Dragon's Dogma fights hard with its clever, replayable systems. 6. Performance and accessibility. Modern Polish versus reliable ports. Oblivion Remastered runs like a dream, with console performance modes, 4K at 30 FPS for visuals or 1080p at 60 FPS for speed, and PC ray tracing for extra sparkle. Accessibility is top-notch, larger text, difficulty sliders, colorblind modes, and frequent autosaves ensure everyone can dive in. Critics confirm it's buttery smooth on PS5 and Xbox Series X, with minimal bugs, a huge leap from the original's glitchy days. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen holds up well on modern platforms, with PS5 delivering stable frame rates and crisp visuals. The Switch's portable mode is a killer feature, perfect for slaying monsters on the go. However, it skips Oblivion's accessibility depth, offering no text size tweaks or extensive difficulty options. Players report no major performance issues, but it doesn't match Oblivion's 2025 level finesse. Oblivion Remastered triumphs with its polished performance and inclusive features. After a clash for the ages, Oblivion Remastered seizes victory in 4 categories: graphics, story, customization, and performance, in our opinion. Its next-gen visuals, lore-packed world, intricate character builds, and silky smooth polish make it a must-play for Elder Scrolls diehards and newcomers chasing a grand RPG epic. But don't count out Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen. It snags gameplay with its revolutionary combat and genius pawn system, delivering a pulse-pounding strategic thrill for action RPG fans. As of April 28, 2025, both are absolute bangers, Oblivion for its vast, modernized sandbox, and Dragon's Dogma for its gritty, innovative battles. So, what's your pick? Cyrodiil's heroic saga or Granzis's monster hunting mayhem? Draw your enchanted blade, dive into the adventure, and shout your choice in the comments. Keep questing, warriors!